Hello, I'm Stan Boney. Hugs and tears were among the emotions earlier tonight in Warren as a large crowd marched and memorialized Warren postal worker Jont'e Davis, murdered last Saturday as he delivered mail in a neighborhood within walking distance of downtown. Remembering Jont'e Davis is our top story tonight at 11. The vigil for Jont'e Davis started at Warren's main post office, where shortly after 6 o'clock, a crowd of 250 people walked the 4 blocks to the spot where he was murdered. Leading was Davis's family, carrying green balloons, his favorite color. Everyone was silent until they arrived at Olive and Scott, where the tire tracks from Davis's postal van were still fresh. It was at this point that his sister, Shante Mason, could stay silent no longer.
Y'all killed him on his job. It's not like he just was driving and doing something. Y'all killed him on his job. Y'all left him here to die.
The crowd filled in behind her, a mix of family, friends, and postal workers still dressed from work. Some carried pictures of Jont'e Davis, who was 33 and had 10 kids.
His kids got to be out of candlelight for him. What does that do to his kids? What did y'all do to his family? I don't think they know what they took, y'all.
We're praying for you every day.
Austintown artist Ron Moore presented the family with a sketch of Jont'e, for which he received a hug and applause. Also in the audience were members of the Warren-based group Brothers Against Violence.
I felt the emotions in the atmosphere, the sad, the heartaches. I felt all that. The people being tired of this murders, the killings, all that was here today.
After the balloon release, the 3 sisters of Jont'e Davis sat arm in arm on the spot where he was killed, the memorial to their brother growing with candles, balloons, and flowers. Nearby, Warren Mayor Doug Franklin had the last word.
I've been to too many of these funerals and too many of these events, sitting with families, being in hospitals. We need to bring an end to this senseless violence.
Mayor Franklin said he was not at liberty to talk about details of the investigation into who killed Jont'e Davis, only that the Warren Police Department and the FBI have all their resources aimed at finding the person or persons involved.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.